All You Need Is Kill. This is the manga, or I guess novel. When I bought this on Amazon, it said manga, but does that look like a manga to you? I don't know well enough of Japanese culture. Of I guess manga just means Japanese book, but I don't think it does. So, sorry if I sounded really ignorant there. You can correct me in the comments, but yeah, I'm reviewing this book because so if you don't know what All You Need Is Kill is, All You Need Is Kill is like I said, it's from Japan. This is a book that the Tom Cruise movie, Live, Die, Repeat, or Edge of Tomorrow, whatever name you want to call that movie, because it has multiple names. In fact, let me pull that out so I can show you what I'm talking about. It's a good thing it's sitting right there. This movie. This is what this is based on. So, but essentially, there is finally an anime adaptation of this book coming out in theaters in the U.S. finally through G Kids. I think it already released in Japan or whatever. That's usually how these things work. But now we are getting that. And so, of course, I bought the book to read through it, and I wanted to do a video. And I hope to review the All You Need Is Kill movie. Just note, this video will go up next week. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I am going to be reviewing All You Need Is Kill the week after. And if that does not happen, and it takes me some time to get to that movie, just understand that it did not play in theaters near me. At this current point, I'm still unsure if it's going to play in theaters near me, but I still want to do this video to spread more awareness to this book, because it is really good. And I plan to review that movie at some point, just not sure if it's going to play in theaters near me. Because I think it comes out next Friday, but none of the theaters near me have posted any listings for it, so we will see on that one if it ends up, if I end up getting to see it. I'm trying to also talk about more anime stuff, so if you like me talking about anime or Japanese stuff, subscribe, I guess. I'll try. This is a really good book. I recommend this to people who like Starship Troopers, who like Full Metal Jacket and other things like that, because this is a book that is very critical of the military and the way that soldiers are made to feel like they are disposable. And obviously this takes place on an alien planet, and, Starship Troopers does as well. They're actually very similar, but it's got a lot of that angle. I mean, you got this character who's in the situation where repeatedly dies over and over again, and kind of feels like he is disposable. There are a few monologues in here, and I thought that was really powerful stuff of what this book discusses and themes. And I feel like, books that are, or media that are critical of militaries, especially what's going on in the world right now, is something that definitely grabs my attention more than not at current date. I thought this was a really well-written book. It had great pacing to it as well. And so if you like stories like that, I say Full Metal Jacket because Full Metal Jacket is kind of about similar themes and ideas, but of course this is a more sci-fi angle. That movie is not sci-fi, so I don't want someone to watch Full Metal Jacket thinking it's a sci-fi movie. It is not, but I would recommend that movie. It's a great movie. It's Kubrick, classic movie. Love that movie. But yeah, great book. Highly recommend. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.